All right, you ready?
Yeah,
Let's go north of the border here. Winnipeg Jets, 6th in the Central, 39, 32, and 11 record, 89 points, 11th in the West, 19th in the league. Head coach is Rick Bowness coming over from Dallas, replaces Dave Lowry. They lost Paul Stastny to the Hurricanes, goalie Eric Comrie to the Sabres, and Evgeny Svechnikov to the Sharks. They signed goalie David Riddick from the Predators to a 1-year contract, re-signed Jansen Harkins to a 2-year contract, re-signed Pierre-Luc Dubois to a 1-year contract, and re-signed Mason Appleton to a 3-year contract. No current off-season trades.
Mm-hmm. I like this in a weird way for the Winnipeg Jets. You might not. I think Evgeny Svechnikov, I know he's a big name. I think he's a big name for the Carolina Hurricanes. But if you look him up on like his hockey DB or whatever, I think he's been falling. Statistic-wise, has really been falling. Eric Comrie is going to be a big loss. I really like Eric Comrie. I think if Sabres are going to really appreciate him and Paul Stastny. But for the signs, David Riddick, which is just okay to me.
Dude, I think that's a better backup than Eric Comrie personally. But that's also the guy that you told me you turned a Winnipeg Jets game on to watch. You said
Eric
it wasn't
Comrie.
for Connor Hellebuck. You said it was for Comrie.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yep, I remember that. So I do like this. This is a team, another team that is just absolutely like injury riddled. And I hope they come back like full blown, ready to go. And you're gonna get that team, the Jets team that these Winnipeg people love, gets them right back on the top of the division there. That's in my head here too, because in my notes, man, I just have dealt with this, dealt with that, like Connor Hellebuck. All right, I just kind of want to go through real quick, like Cole Perfetti here. He missed some time with the upper body injury. Nikolai Ehlers missed some time with a knee injury. Mark Scheifele missed a game on COVID protocol, a leg injury, and upper body injury, and it is questionable to start the season. Blake Wheeler dealt with a knee injury. Going down here, Mason Appleton dealt with a lower body injury. Further down, we have Logan Stanley, who dealt with a lot of lower body injury and undisclosed injuries. And like this team was just throughout the entire season was just injured. And it's going to affect them a lot.
Kyle Connor single-handedly took this team and dragged them up and put them into this 6th seed that they were in last year. Mm-hmm. And that's saying something, you know. I just don't like that production was amazing. Don't get me wrong. Like Kyle Connor last year, he got a lot of media attention, a lot of spotlight from the NHL, but I would say probably one of the most underrated players around the league last year. Like, I don't think nationally he was like covered and given enough spotlight for the job he was doing. It was like a Taylor Hall, New Jersey Devils MVP kind of season, but he didn't, qualify for playoffs, so you can't do that.
Yeah.
I think Pierre-Luc Dubois needs to step up. Mark Scheifele, going to be a weird season. Mark Scheifele, Blake Wheeler, like they stripped the captaincy. There's no captain on this team now. That was news from today. Nikolai Ehlers I like, but bottom 6, not looking very good for forwards, I don't think, personally.
No.
And then on defense, Neil Pionk, Nate Schmidt, and it kind of falls off from there. I don't really like their defensive pairing.
No.
I do like their goaltending. That is probably their bright spot on this roster, the goaltending, and Kyle Connor.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for me, though. Like, I don't know. I can't put them anywhere good. They're in my 6th seed.
No, we want to talk about players that you say just don't get enough appreciation. I still think that way for Connor Hellebuck. Connor Hellebuck's just been unbelievable for the Winnipeg Jets.
Connor Hellebuck gets so much appreciation
from Winnipeg fans. I don't think when's the last time we
nationally. He's one of the best goalies in the league statistically.
I'm with
you. He's
on
always
that.
in the runnings for the fucking.
I'm with
Vezina.
you on that. But when's the last time you've just scrolled Instagram or just anything and like you've just seen a Connor Hellebuck like appreciation post?
No one does that. I'm talking like about the league, like nationally, like
right.
He gets plenty of attention.
Okay,
I think that's my opinion.
So. I don't think though. That's just in my head.
I mean, he's got a career 9.16 and 2.69. That's fucking impressive.
Insane.
That's good.
Yeah. So to top it all off, what I wanted to say too is last season with all those injuries, that was his second worst career save percentage with a .910, which is insane, and worst career GA, which is a 2.97. Also insane.
No, hold on. You got these stats all messed up. You said worst, right?
Second career worst.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm reading it backwards. Thank you.
Yep. And I just really wanted to say, I put this in there for me. Worst isn't really worse. I just wanted to point out and show the fact that he can have those stats with an injury-riddled team.
Yeah.
And it's just insane what kind of a goalie Connor Hellebuck is. It's remarkable, And that's why I think Was the last time we just like I'll randomly just sit here and be like, "Hey, dude, I was watching this Connor Hellebuck video the other. Like, I don't think I've ever said that. But then like I'll watch like a Winnipeg Jets fan I'll watch like a Winnipeg Jets game and I'll be like, "Oh, dude, this Connor Hellebuck guy is so fucking good."
Yeah, I just think he's good. Like I don't know. I don't see the same issue. Like I just think that he's just that good. He's just on a team that isn't good. So they're not going to cover it. He was the Vezina winner in 2019, 2020. Like, he got plenty of spotlight when the team was good and when they were making playoff runs, but they never took it home, and they never really got anywhere further than the Western Conference Finals, I think, that one time. So at the end of the day, why are we going to sit around and talk about that guy that much,
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have them in the
Just my
6 seeds.
You know where I got him.
Where do you have them, Matt?
Second. They're right below the Colorado Avalanche.
Oh, my God. You're so crazy, dude. You do the craziest shit, dude. You just bumped them up 4 fucking seeds.
I think we're going to see a full recovered team, Winnipeg Jets team. I think it's going to be a different look for the Winnipeg Jets next season.
Who's going to be their top defenseman at the end of the season?
Good question. It's either going to be Josh Morrissey or Brendan Dillon, in my opinion. Nate Schmidt's kind of fallen down a bit, but I think Nate Schmidt will be there to help out with making plays and shit. So, like, kind of like
Yeah.
an offensive defenseman, kind of,
Oh, boy, dude. Bottom 6. Jansen Harkins, Adam Lowry, Mason Appleton. Morgan Barron, Dominic Toninato, Christian Vesalainen. What can you tell me about any of those players, dude? How can you put them in the 2nd seed with that bottom 6? They are not deep at all. And then when they do, eventually, someone's going to get fucking hurt. Like, they can avoid injury more than they did last season or be the least injured team in the league. There's still going to be an injury. This isn't good. This is not good. This smells and spells disaster for Matt Small.
Don't worry, Winnipeg Jets fans. I'm here for you. Chris isn't.
He's got your back.
I got your back. Second.
For no reason.
Second. I'm sorry I can't put them further because the Colorado Avalanche are still the Colorado Avalanche, but, we're second. We're good to go.
No, what's going to blow this all up is when Dustin Byfuglien says, "I'm back, baby." Comes in and revamps the organization. Everyone's like, "Fuck yeah." He gets the C, dude. They just slap the captaincy on Byfuglien.
It's like, we were just going to get rid of it all season, but here you go. Take it. Just a massive C. Just right on the chest.
Oh, my God.
Take it, Dusty.
That is potentially crazier than your
No way.
Toronto
No way.
at first.
No way. Toronto was my home run. Yeah,
I don't know. I'm gonna weigh this out. I got to see how next week goes, dude. What are you gonna throw me next week?
I don't know. Toronto was my curveball. I was like, how can I kind of be crazy with this? I'm like, Toronto, number 1.
It's possible.
It is possible.
It could be. I don't know.